Welcome back to Fishing Planet. In this video we are targeting trout, and a few people have said in the comments don't do it. Wait until you get to Falcon Lake, which is over to our left. But I just fancied going for trout. I'm not too bothered about the size. They're very good money, and I'm hoping I can actually catch enough to make my money back. I think I spent about 500 on different baits and spinners and stuff. And then I've spent 900 on the license, and it's going to be 28.50 for travel cost. If need be, I will extend the days because obviously it's cheaper. If we have a look, if I go back to Rocky Lake, it costs 500 for an extra day. So if we run out of time, if I skip to the next day, it's only going to cost 500. Taking a look at the weather forecast, around midday is when it's best to fish during the day. So I've got my license ready to go so that I can take anything that I want. These trout can go up to unique. The Colorado Golden and the cutthroat trout can go unique. The rainbow can only go up to trophy, and that's the only three types of trout that are at this lake. I haven't really changed the gear, it's more the tackle. So on my Elemental 8'6", with the feeder force of 5,000, and we have some braid on there as well, I'm going to start off trying the spinner 1/8 ounce with a 1/0 hook, and that's going to be doing twitching. And then you can see on the right hand side we have some other spoons and spinners. We've got the casting spoon 1/4 ounce in silver, and we have the narrow spoon 1/4 ounce in purple. I believe that one actually cost me Baitcoin. It was only 3 Baitcoin, and I don't think we'll ever lose them, so it doesn't matter too much. The second setup, because we're going to be fishing 2 rods at the same time, we're going to be taking my all rounds 12'10" with the Espera Slim 1000 reel. We've got some mono line on there. We've got a 1/2 ounce sinker with a mono leader. Then we have the size 2 hooks. I'm not sure if that's the right size, but I'm only going to take them along because we're literally just testing to see if we can catch any trophies. Just try our luck, really. And then the bait, we've got the simple bow as well. The bait we are using are the grasshoppers. This is a very early bait. I think it's level 4 if we quickly take a look. Baits, insect worm. Level 4, and it cost 140 bucks for 25, so I bought 75 of those just in case. And I've got my leader set to 31 inches depth just because I've seen in a couple of different places that that's a decent place to, like, that's a decent depth to set it to in order to catch these in trophy and unique. I don't actually know where to go. If we go Trout Galore or Fantastic Fishing, I'm going to try over at Trout Galore. We're going for trout. It says Trout Galore. And as soon as we get in there, I'm going to skip to 11 AM just so that we can catch it straight away at peak time. Is this it? The weather's not the best. I'm going to skip time now. 11 AM, forward time. We get a 35-minute cooldown. That doesn't matter. Okay, so I think we need to go right over towards that sort of direction where the rod tip is. But this is one that we're going to just sit down. So I'm going to get the rod stand out. We're going to place that down here if possible. Okay, it's a little bit touch and go placing that. And what we're going to do, we've got the grasshoppers on with the size 2 hook. I don't think the fish get, like the trout, if you get them unique, I don't think they get much bigger than 4.5 pound. Before I do any of that, okay, so I've got a good deep spot where I am. So if I just launch it as far as possible, well, not as far as possible, but if we get some nice distance on it, well, maybe about here, this lake's very small. It's trial and error. I'm literally just testing everything. I see fish splashes over there, so I'm going to get the elemental out. And we're going to go as far as we can. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to keep the reel speed on 1. I'm just going to twitch it. And hopefully we don't sit here for hours without a bite. Oh, we've got a bite. Come on, quick. I don't know how long this is going to stay on. I don't even know if it's a trout. It's absolutely munching my line. Oh my god, that is taking my line. Okay, fish on. It's got some tension to it as well. Come on then, let's have a look. What are ya? It's jumping. Please do not jump off the hook. Come on, in you come. Nice little jump again. Is this going to be a golden trout? It's got some fight to it as well. No, stop taking line. What are you doing? You need to come this way. That's it. Oh, hello. It's a trophy Colorado golden trout. 1.7 pound, which I think is on the smaller end. Because these can obviously go to unique. 179 bucks, 139 XP. That is insane for such a small fish. And that put up a massive fight. Like, that fight was amazing. For such a small fish, that was incredible. So we're going to keep him, obviously. We've got the advanced license. I'm just casting in different spots just to... I'm not going to do anything. We've got another bite. Please. This one's going nutty. Look at the bend in the rod. Oh my god, that tension's just shot straight up. Come on, in you come. I didn't even get to cast my elemental out. Our first ever fish at this lake was a trophy. And we just caught a cutthroat. 37 XP. 121 bucks. 1.6 pound. And I mean, he doesn't look too bad either. So that's literally 3.3 pounds worth of fish. 300 bucks. And we paid, was it 28.50 for travel, 900 for license. That's 37.50. Say 800 on tackle. That's 4,500. Oh, okay, we got a fish on. I think this is the second bite we've had. I missed the first one we had. Oh no, you're joking. That's some bait gone. I mean, unless this fish comes in, we had no luck with the 1/8 ounce spinner. Come on, in you come. Come on. 30 feet out. That should be it. It is. Oh, it's a hook. 2.8 pound bait's gone. 2.8 pound rainbow trout. 69 XP, 220 bucks. Okay, we have another fish on. And the other rod's going. This one's smaller. Young rainbow. Okay, I believe that's fish on. Very, very small. It's a golden shiner. You are actually joking. Wait, what? Have I actually got a fish on? Because my rod wasn't going. I was just reeling back in so that I could cast over to the left with both rods. There's no way this is a fish. I don't know what's going on right now. I can't do anything. I can't get this in closer than 42 feet. I honestly don't know what's going on right now. What is happening? Why do I always seem to break this game? Is there no way I can cut my line? There we go. I don't care that I've just broken my line. That was stupid. You're joking. I don't have any 1/2 ounce sinkers on me. Please sell them. Oh, you're joking. I can't fish with this. Oh my god. Did you just see all of those fish splashes? And I'm not getting bites. Well, I had one nice bite and I lost it. I didn't manage to set the hook. Oh, there we go. Fish on straight away. Please be a nice size. I mean, it's giving good tension. It's actually racing to the other side of the lake. It's a hook. Oh, it's a trophy cutthroat. 2.4 pound, 182 bucks, 79 XP. Thank you very much. It's a hooker again. Just over £2. And I say hooker, it sounds like I'm talking about prostitutes. I mean, it's one that we actually have to hook, like, we have to clamp it kind of thing to bring it up. Just over £2, 155 bucks, 48 XP. This is my first bite in such a long time. And I bet it's tiny. It is. 1.8 pound cutthroat, 138 bucks, 42 XP. It's not bad, but I'd like them to come in a little bit more often than they have been. I'm not even fishing over to the far left hand side, I've started going here. I've had a few nice bites, but haven't managed to set the hook. And I'm using stop and go on speed 3. And I'm just keeping it near the bottom, as you can see. We have a lot of tension this time. So I'm hoping this one requires the clamp. I'm going to call it a clamp. I don't know what its actual name is. This could be a nice size. Possibly a trophy, not sure. It's just a standard rainbow, but it's 2.6 pound, 202 bucks, 63 XP. Look how much XP they're worth. It's not even a pound, it's worth 89 bucks, and it's got 65 XP that comes along with it. These Colorado Goldens are incredible. Please, I beg this as a trophy. I've been fishing here for quite a while now. I've had a few fish, like we're up to 28 pound in the net. Whoa! You're fucking joking! Oh my god. 4.1 pound is worth 309 bucks, 191 XP. I've actually just caught my first ever unique on this game. A unique cutthroat trout, 22 inches. That's insane. And I didn't have to set the hook. The fish did it for me. Like, it was such a strong bite. I'll show you exactly where I was cast. I've been using this technique, stop and go, the entire time. Now, I've caught a few fish in between, but that put up a fight, and it was mental. Like, it was still easy to bring in, but then I've got quite high level gear. And it's the purple narrow spoon 1/4 ounce with a 1.0 hook. It costs Bitcoin, but it's worth it. Please, I can't hook a fish to save my life. Okay, it's over here that I've been fishing. Like, literally right there, and I've not even bothered casting max distance like every single cast. But we do stop and go. We keep it just off the bottom. I don't think we're going to have a bite this cast. But you never know, there's a bite. And it just comes off, and that was a big fish. So, we've had a couple of trophies, we've had a unique, we've got just over £32 in the net. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of the net. We'll see how much money we've made, so I'll see you shortly. So this is going to be the last fish in this video. As you can see, it's 7 PM. I've been fishing here for 8 hours in game, which is the equivalent of 2 hours in real life time, because it's 15 minutes per hour in game. That is the perfect size, just to end it. £54.2 worth of fish. We caught 1 unique, 2 trophies I think it was. I also hooked onto a white bass, and we got a black crappie as well. Pretty much all using the 1/4 ounce 1.0 hook narrow spoon in purple. So if you take a look at the inventory, we have 45 fish, and it totals 4,000 bucks. It's not quite what we needed in terms of money to make up for the costs. I mean, $28.50 for travel, $900 for the license, we've just covered that. The stuff that I've bought isn't covered, but the license lasts me an entire day. It would cost $500 to extend, so if I was to come back here the next day, I'm not actually going to do that, and the license is probably going to go to waste. Just because I didn't come here to make money, I come here purely just to try and catch trophies and uniques. If I wanted to catch for money, I would go to Emerald Lake and catch walleye. For the time being, because they're good XP as well, you can get some good levels. So I'm possibly going to do that before the next video to get some more money so we can go to a better place. Not necessarily better, but so that we can catch other fish. Our biggest size was 4.1 pound, that was the unique cutthroat. The best fish to catch here, even though you don't catch them too often using the narrow spoon, is definitely the golden Colorado, or the Colorado golden. If you want to go for trout at this lake, it is Rocky Lake in Colorado, you want to be using a narrow spoon or nano spinners or something like that, or you can even use bait. I've showed you the setup and the tackle and stuff you need. You can use different things obviously, but for me personally it was good. I was catching fish fairly often using the purple narrow spoon 1/4 ounce 1/0 hook, and I started off doing gear speed 1 twitching, but then I switched over and I was doing gear speed 3 stop and go from the bottom pretty much, and that was working wonders. That got me my unique. But we're going to leave now. We are going to cash in 1600 XP, not bad. We did actually make the money back. I forgot about the 500 bucks for visiting the lake for the first time, so that wasn't bad at all. I actually need to go and buy more sinkers. That's the end of the video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever caught uniques and trophies and stuff, what sort of sizes, and have you caught any other trout. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.